To my channel, bro. Right, if you like this video, bro, like, share, subscribe, show support to the channel. Ooh, look at that, grow spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to talk about in this video. Now, I've been gone for a minute, bro. I just had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Life is good right now. It's warm outside. The vibes, all high vibrational. But what I want to talk about in this video is, do black people, the black community, have a victim mindset? Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is because honestly, it popped up on my little thing about video ideas, and you know what I'm saying, it's something to discuss on. You know what I'm saying? Do black people have a victim mindset? Now, you can't really say we got a victim mindset, because if you somebody and you let's say you owned a village, right? You had a village, and then these invaders came to your village. They, for one, killed a lot of your citizens in this village. You know, they killed a lot of the natives in this village. They killed a lot of they killed the founders of this village. They raped the women in this village and killed them in the village. You know what I'm saying? And also, they they stole all your teachings in this village, and then they stole it and then made it seem like they are the founders of these teachings. Everything you had in this village that was not found anywhere else, they took it and then rewrote history like they made it. You know what I'm saying? If you had a village and they plundered your village, they stole everything from you, what you gonna do? Is you gonna sit here and have a what you gonna do? Like, uh now, if let's say that happened, right, and the next thing you know, they rebuilt the village. Your village that was stolen, you know, a lot of people was killed off, raped, and all type of stuff. Stolen goods, rewrote all the history. Now it don't even look like you even founded the village, because they re-rocked the village history so much. So if that's the case, right? And then let's say, okay, you are a person, and okay, so now they just rebuilt the village. The next thing you know, you and a couple other people, this village was called the Black Village. Now it's called the White Village. But now, let's say a generation later, you're somebody and you found the true history out. And then now that you found out the true history, uh, you start moving accordingly. You start speaking certain truths and certain opinions and stuff that will make it seem like you got a victim mentality. But why would it be deemed a victim mentality if you are a victim? You know what I'm saying? You learned that this was your land. It was stolen from you. Your people was murdered and killed and raped. You know, you lost all your teachings that the ancestors, that your predecessors or ancestors before you was supposed to be bestowed upon you. You learned that it was stolen and hidden from you and retold in a lying format by the people that took over your village, native village. How would you feel? Wouldn't you feel after you find out all this stuff? Wouldn't you feel like a victim? Because you are a victim. Your land was stolen from you. Your village was stolen from you. So why wouldn't you have a victim mentality? Like, it's sad how they, you know what I'm saying? Like it's sad how people would think that we black people, when we find out our history and we find out the truth, like we supposed to have like we have a bad mindset, that we want to take it back, or we want to sit here and not like white people because, or dislike non-blacks because what they did to us. Look at what they did to us. They stole all our history. They stole our land. They got all these religions out. That's basically, for one, is stolen out of our teachings, but re-rocked. You know what I'm saying? Even like even Satan, he's supposed to represent your lower self. You know what I'm saying? But they re-rock the story and make him, they just rewrite for make him like a boy girl type of, like, it's weird. But how you think we supposed to feel if our history is stolen from us and all that type of stuff? Is we supposed to have a good mindset? Of course we gotta have a victim mentality, because we are the victims. We can't even go to school and learn real history. They're not gonna sit here and tell us that black people invented everything. They're not gonna sit here and tell us about our greatness. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna sit here and tell us anything that we really need to know. They're gonna sit here and tell us about decimals and stuff like that, stuff that, or the money system, things that we don't really need to know. So how can you even say we have a victim mentality? Now I can understand. Now use that. You can only use that term if it comes to like your life or something like that. Like if your life is, let's say your life is bad or something like that, and then uh you just sitting here just never doing anything to make it better. You just gonna sit here and keep complaining, and then you just, and a lot of your own wrongdoings, you sit here and blame other people. Now you say that's a victim mentality, but when it comes to our situation, now I can understand, like, okay, you could kind of say a little bit when there's people out here that want to sit here and keep on complaining about we don't have this, that, and the third, but you're not doing anything to help us get it. You ain't making no videos. You ain't educating yourself or nobody. I mean, I could understand to a way, but that's rare. But even then, like, you can't ever say nothing. You can't. You don't have no say in us feeling a way about our planet that was taken from us. We got to sit here and work jobs, bro. Like, do you understand that we got to sit here and slave to make a living when we're not supposed to do that? Why do we got to sit here and pay for natural resources? Why do we got to sit here and pay for housing? Why, like Mother Earth didn't make us, didn't charge nobody to be here. Like, you feel me? But you got entities that are charging people because they stole all our land from us. So how could you? How could you even, like, if you're a black person and you sitting here saying we got a victim mentality, nigga? Like, I don't even understand how could you even say that, because we are victims. Like, what? We got everything stole from us. It either got and stuff got destroyed from that's ours. So how I don't even understand how could you even try to downplay your own people like that. But it's always the house niggas that say that, like the Uncle Tom dudes that be siding with the white people. Because the white people want us to think that, you know, we have a victim mentality when all we want to do is just get our stuff back. We want reparations. We want our land back. We want our resources back. We want our divine rights back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have nothing. We don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? So, so having a certain mindset will help us get what we want. You know what I'm saying? You think all these, like, think about the revolutions we had. If you want to see they had a victim mindset, bro, they fought. You think peep game, like, we these our ancestors fought for a certain like for certain rebellions. We had a lot of rebellions, a lot of revolutions. So think about if we didn't do nothing, we were still, like, we nowadays we still got slavery, but it was clearly worse back then. But the thing is, they couldn't openly do it back then no more because we fought our way out of it. Understand that. So, but back then we had a mindset that you would deem the victim mindset, because we understood, like, y'all just stole everything from us. Y'all keep doing something from us. Y'all keep doing all of this, but we about to fight to get something back. And what happened? We was able to kind of get some stuff back. In a way, we was able to get a little bit of freedom back, even though they're still taking it from this day. But they're not sitting here openly hanging us, and what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like, what I'm saying. So we actually fought to get certain things, and we was able to accomplish that because we had a mindset of trying to get our stuff back and realizing, yes, they're trying to come for us. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, but a victim mindset, like, you have to have one. You have to have a mindset of they did all this because they did do all of this to us. You feel me? So it don't even make sense of somebody trying to sit and say, trying to deem the mindset negative, because everything we complain about is what really happened to us, and we need our stuff back. We need our land back. We need segregation. And I said we need segregation because why do we need to be around these individuals that stole everything from us? They're gonna just steal it again. Back when we did come around, y'all, what happened? Black Wall Street, y'all blew our stuff up when we was running our own businesses and we were successful. What else do y'all do? Y'all come into the medical industry and give us things that we don't need to get. You come into our food industry, inject nature's plants with stuff it don't need. She don't need. So it's like we don't really need y'all. We built this country ourselves. We built America. Black people actually did. They had us doing it. We can build all this stuff ourselves. We can build our own community, everything. So the thing is, with this mindset that people want to deem as negative, it can actually get us somewhere. It actually did. Back then, we had Harriet Tubman had a mindset. We all effed up, you know what I'm saying? So what did she want to do? Get us to the Underground Railroad, help people escape slavery. So it's like, with that mindset, a lot of good things was achieved. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But they want to make it seem like thinking revolutionary and thinking a certain way is bad because they don't want to be put on blast for what they did. And they need to be held accountable for what they did because we need our land back and we need our thing back. We need our time back. This is why all black people is trying to goddamn have businesses and do this type of thing because we're trying to get our time back. We're trying to have financial freedom. What's the whole thing? We're trying to get freedom because that's what we are divinely supposed to have. But that's just me saying, like, bro, the mindset of the victim mindset should not be deemed as negative. The victim mindset should be deemed as a good thing because when you have this mindset, it gives you awareness that something like we're being treated unfair. They still racially profiling us. They still throwing us in jail. Still giving our communities drugs and everything, bro. Like, what do you think is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we should have this mindset because it makes us want to take initiative to fight back, even when you're getting pulled over. I mean, I don't blame people for saying what they say because they doing us dirty. But I am about to head out. I'll check in later.